Well, good morning. Thanks for coming today. Man, it feels like winter today. But we really appreciate everybody coming today. It's a special day, and we appreciate your attendance. I'd like to welcome everybody on behalf of our company, our partners, many of whom are here today, our family. My mother, Berna, is here. My brother, Brad, is here. Many of my parents' grandkids and even great-grandkids are here as well. And so it's a special day for us. I'm also proud to introduce my son Tyler. He's here. He represents the third generation of our family in the business. So we appreciate everybody coming to celebrate with us. I also want to thank a couple people. I don't see them here, but they were going to be here. The Denver Police Department. We've got a great relationship and partnership with them. They do a great job of patrolling this park and keeping us safe. So we appreciate them. Oh, they're coming in here. Thanks, guys. As well as Council Member Stacy Gilmore. She represents our ward very well. We appreciate her leadership and support of our development. You know, this is a very exciting day that's been more than 30 years in the making. I can remember very well in 1994, my father asked me to do this study of industrial land in South Denver. So I spent 2 weeks doing this really comprehensive study and business plan. And in those days, the technology, this is 31 years ago, the technology was very different. I literally had maps scotch taped together with highlights of parcels that were available and ones that we could go do. And I had this whole business plan. It came time for me to present it. So I'm in the room and I got all these maps on the floor. And I'm 2 minutes into this presentation, and my dad said, "Yeah, roll all that up. I got a different idea." And I go, can I get to the punchline? He goes, "I'm sure it's good. I got a different idea. Meet me on Saturday." So that next Saturday, we met and we came out to the middle of a prairie, which is very close to where we're standing. We met Chris Nordling, who's here, Dave Lee, Dave Tilton, and in the middle of the prairie, and toured that Saturday. And discovered that the UP Railroad, the Union Pacific Railroad, had a large land holding here, and the wheels began to turn, and my father began to envision what could be. He and Rick Peterson, who is also with Fred Ross Company, knew some executives at the Union Pacific Railroad, and which started as kind of an individual parcel idea, turned into this great big 1,300-acre master plan park idea. So before DIA had even opened, my dad could see the opportunity, and he put together a team to execute his transformational plan. Paul Powers, who's here, he led our team for decades. I'm very fortunate to have worked under Paul for many years as Gateway Park took shape. Mike Serra, he led the Metro District and orchestrated all of the infrastructure for more than 1,300 acres. And finally, my father put together the most important part, the money. So the GE Pension Trust invested with my father and our team and have been a huge part of our success. I'm very proud that a number of the GE Pension as well as State Street Global Advisors team members are here today. You'll hear in a minute from Brad Barrett, one kind of the original investment team members that we dealt with from the very beginning, and I'm very proud that Brad is here, and I appreciate him coming to say a few words. But I do want to say, Dad, that we're very honored to dedicate the William B. Pauls Park and permanently acknowledge your vision and leadership that has changed the Denver landscape and brought about this incredible mixed-use development that is now home to so many people, jobs, restaurants, hotels, as well as community services. The dedication plaque. So in the park, there's a number of dedication plaques. You'll see one here that have a picture of my father, as well as a summary of kind of what this park and what this development means. I think it reads really well. I thought I'd just read to you what these plaques say, and you can see them for yourself after the ceremony as you walk around the park. But in 1995, Mr. William B. Pauls envisioned a vibrant 1,300-acre mixed-use community at the gateway to Greater Denver from the newly constructed Denver International Airport. Gateway Park ushered in a new era for Denver's cityscape and created a community to live, work, and play. His unwavering commitment to community building transformed Gateway Park into a thriving development which has become home to Fortune 500 companies, hotels, restaurants, retailers, and residents alike. Through the leadership of Mr. Pauls, Gateway Park brings together the City of Denver, City of Aurora, Denver International Airport, and RTD to connect this new frontier to the greater Denver area. Today, we gratefully acknowledge William B. Pauls for his enduring legacy and extraordinary community he envisioned and curated for us all. So that summarizes why we're here today. We're very proud of this. Dad, we're very proud of you. We're proud of the energy and leadership that you've put into this development and our community. So the final phase of Gateway is 1,500 homes that surround the park. You can see some of them going up here now. I hope you will have time today to not only explore the William B. Pauls Park, but also tour some of the built-to-rent homes. We'll have some people available to tour with you if you're interested in that. I also want to thank a few of our partners who are here that have helped make this final phase possible. We have a team here that's traveled from all over the country from JP Morgan. They're our partners on what's called Topo Den, which is the next phase. You don't see it, but it's directly behind me on the west side of the park. We appreciate their partnership on that phase, as well as a team from the Banc of California. We appreciate you guys being here. They're our partners on this built-to-rent community called Union at the Park. Many of the Pauls team, our in-house team, are here today. They're too numerous to thank, but I'm incredibly proud of our in-house team, and we'll gather once we're done here. We'll gather for a team and corporate pictures. So please hang around for a few minutes. But with that, I'm very happy to introduce Brad Barrett to come say a few words. Brad represented the GE Pension Trust for many years. He's been an incredible partner and personal friend for more than 30 years. And after Brad comes up, I'll invite my father to come up to say a few words, and then I'll come back to close this out. But thank you very much for being here today. Yes.
Brian, thank you. As Brian said, I'm Brad Barrett. I was a principal investor with GE Asset Management, which was the entity that managed the GE Pension Fund. I want to thank you and Bill and Paul and Verna and MJ and everybody at the Pauls Corporation for letting me come to Brad and for letting us come here and enjoy this opportunity about this dedication and sort of honoring your vision from years ago. Our relationship started with the Pauls Corporation back actually in 1993. We were asked to come into a portfolio of office buildings here in the Denver metro area, and that was the first investment that worked out very, very well. And a couple years into that, somewhere on the cusp of 94 to 95, Bill asked us to come out and take a look at this land by the airport. I say by the airport. The airport's still 12 miles away. So 30 years ago, when you came out, there was no streets here. To get here, you would have had to trek for a mile or so. So it's all raw ground. And at that time, it's on the edge of the Denver metro area. And I'll be frank, I had some concerns. But there was the airport. There was 2 interchanges that take you into this area. Bill was very articulate in explaining how a long-term investment like this could work. My concern was that I knew it was going to take at least 20 years, and here we're into it 30 years. But he was talking to not only myself, but he was talking to the chairman of the GE Asset Management Company, who was also the treasurer of General Electric. So I had a discussion with Dale Fry, that gentleman. And that isn't so much a discussion with him as a order. And he liked it, so I liked it. We started moving ahead, and when you were first out here, there was nothing. So to come out today and you see office buildings, hotels, multifamily property, residential property, retail property, a lot of industrial property, that has all happened over the last 30 years. And it's been one of the best relationships that the GE Asset Management has had. and it's well, in my time there, and probably forever. So we are so happy with you and the Pauls Corp and the successor company to GE Asset Management. They want to continue to do business with you to the extent that they can. And I know that this will go on to be successful. And the next time I'm out here, the trees are going to be bigger. You know, you'll be trying to think about what can we tear down to build something new. And I hope to be able to do that someday. So thank you very much on behalf of the GE Pension Trust, GE Asset Management, and also at State Street Global Advisors. It's great to be here, and it's also great to have you memorialized in this dedication at the park. So thank you very much.
Well, look at everybody. What a great day. I don't have much to add. I know that when we rode around here 30 years ago, I drove a Bentley, and there weren't any roads, so we had to go off-road to bounce around out here just to look at the land. There were culverts, and there were old tractors, and there was stuff laying around. It was hard to imagine all of this. I remember clearly in '96 we did our first little bond issue, and we built the west half of 40th Avenue. I think it was cost $2.5 million, something like that. All right. And we had a press conference. We had a tent like this, and the newspaper came, and politicians came and stuff, and I made the statement that one day people would live here, they'd work here, they'd play here, and they all thought I was nuts. It was just too hard to imagine. The Denver airport had just opened. The luggage didn't work. There was many problems, and here we were. But thank goodness we had wonderful, powerful partners. Phil and Brad were big supporters of ours. The GE pension plan is pretty large, and they're long term. So they hung in here for 30 years. Like Brad mentioned, we had a pretty shiny pro forma that had us in and out of here in 20 years, making a lot of money. Here it is 30 years, and we're still here. But they've been great friends. We've ridden Harleys together for 30 years. We skied together. We've done business together, and that's the kind of relationship that we've had with them. But today, about 6,000 people work here every day. 5,500 people live here. Our Metro District has spent $145 million in public improvements over the 30 years, and the value of the buildings built to date is at $1.5 billion. My partners who have made all this happen were Paul Powers, Brian Pauls, the Seaman family. I also want to, and they've been here from the beginning. I also want to recognize Joe Wilson, Jody Thurman, Mike Serra. They're largely responsible for all of this, and what you see here is about a quarter of what's going to be built around this park, but what a great team. In my life, I never thought I'd have my name on a nice park like this. Thank you, Brian, for conceiving this. Thank you to my wife, Erna, for all her years of support. We're coming on 60 now. And thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
Well, thanks, Dennis. We love you. We appreciate you. It's an honor to be part of this legacy and memorialize it today. So, a couple things. There are seeds of flowers for everyone to take. Those represent the flowers that are planted around this park. So that's what's in that little pack of seeds. You take those. Also, take a map. There are a few remaining things to do in the park. It's not totally finished. There's some playground equipment, some other things. But if you take a map, you can see what the finished product will finally look like. You can walk through it today. We're close. We're not quite entirely done, but this was the best laid plans, right? You picked the day, and we're very close. But we're very proud of what this park will be, and that it'll permanently be here. So, thank you so much for coming today. It means a lot to all of us, and we appreciate you being here. I hope you take some time to see the park, and also if you'd like to tour some of the homes, feel free to do that. We'll have teams available for that. So, thank you. That's it. That concludes our.